Came in with a punch last night, Laney, and it's impressive when you look at the total rainfall that it dumped.
Right, and it was right across our area, and the storms definitely bring flooding inland and that threat for tornadoes, and we saw both of those as Chantal moved through. Of course, a whole lot quieter out there today, thankfully, in parts of Alamance County. Seeing a little bit of sunshine, so definitely drying out just a bit. Water's receding, river going down as well. But we do have more storms in the forecast. Scattered showers and thunderstorms each and every day this week. Severe risk over the next couple of days. Some 90s as well. Then it will start to cool off a little bit toward the middle to end of the week. It is real humid out there right now. We're at 83 in Greensboro, 80 in Winston-Salem, 73 in Mount Airy. Radar is nice and quiet. We do still have, of course, flood concerns. So along the Hall River, and you can see why all of this very intense rainfall. This area shaded in black here. Some double-digit rainfall totals approaching 10 inches from Mebane north and east into parts of northern Orange County. Also around the Snow Camp community, about 9 inches of rain. You see rainfall totals 2 to 4 inches across parts of Guilford as well as Alamance County. Kernersville just under 2.5 inches. Reidsville just under 2. About 1.5 inches in Eden. Also at PTI Airport just over 1 inch. In High Point, Winston-Salem about 1/2 inch. So a sharp cutoff as you move to the west. These are some of the higher totals. Chapel Hill about 7 inches of rain. Burlington proper at about 6 inches of rain. Liberty at around 5 inches of rain. The Hall River, with all of that rainfall flowing into it, crested at the second highest level ever, and that is second only to Hurricane Fran, 32.83 feet. So 4 inches short of that record, a crest at 32.5. It thankfully has gone down at Hall River below that action stage, so back to a normal flow. Meanwhile, downstream, Hall River at Bynum is still at moderate flood stage, but it too has come down and will continue to go down as we head into Tuesday. We also had reports of tornadoes, confirmation from the National Weather Service of an EF1 near Snow Camp, 105-mile-per-hour winds, about 1/2 mile along and 175 yards, I should say, wide. Trees uprooted. That was where you saw the roof ripped off of that automotive repair shop. We are thankful there were no injuries. Orange County tornado. This is the one that was just northeast over the county line of Mebane, and that one too, an EF1 with 100-mile-per-hour winds. It touched down near Lake Michael with considerable tree damage. One near Pittsboro as well. That one with 100-mile-per-hour winds. And then, of course, the one at the Raleigh Jetport in Sanford there in Lee County, and you'll see several mobile homes as well as the hangars damaged there. So those are the tornado reports, and there's that heavy rainfall that came in with Chantal. You can see the storm system pulling away, and yes, things are a whole lot quieter now on our radar, but we do still have that humid air in place and the instability. So we'll be able to ring out some showers. Some heavy rain again is a possibility from thunderstorms tomorrow. There's also that risk for severe storms. We're on the low end threat, but a marginal risk for isolated severe storms for tomorrow. Those storm impacts, we're looking at flash flooding and damaging winds as the main impacts with any storms that do develop. And the time frame would be in the afternoon, and only a few expected tomorrow. So a few pop-up storms tomorrow could be severe. It's hot, it's humid. We're at 93 with a heat index that could be at 105 in Alamance County. So Alamance is actually under a heat advisory for tomorrow. For the foothills, we're up to 92. Also some scattered storms in the afternoon that could possibly be severe. In the mountains, a high of 85. Also looking at that chance for showers and thunderstorms. 7-day forecast shows you that we're going to see more widespread storms on Wednesday and Thursday, both impact days. As a matter of fact, a chance of storms continues into the weekend.